Michael, what's your hype level right now for GTA 6?
Pretty high. Pretty high. It's been a while since GTA 5 came out, and I was hyped for that game. So I'm like at a 9 and a 10 right now. I'm excited for this game, but I feel like you're about to bring me down a peg.
Let me see if I pop in that bubble for you, because GTA 6 won't be wildly different from GTA 5. Former Rockstar dev predicts, quote, "I think maybe people might be a little disappointed on the first day." And quote, this is Catherine Lewis over at Games Radar, tells us all about it. Former Rockstar developer Obbe Vermeij has been sharing his thoughts on GTA 6 and how he thinks it's going to go down. Well, fans, get ready. And he believes that it's going to be the best game. It's going to be the best game out there, even if you could initially disappoint some. GTA has always come out and hit with such a splash, right, Michael? Mm-hmm. Like, it's hard to... Can you fathom the idea of, say, GTA 6 getting an 8? Not really, right? Yep. Have we ever seen GTA drop not to be kind of game change in the industry? This is where I'm kind of at. So when he says that you could be disappointed, I'm a little shocked. But Vermeij isn't involved with GTA 6, and he left Rockstar back in 2009. However, before then, he spent almost 14 years as a technical director and played a large role in programming of GTA 3 and 4, as well as Vice City and San Andreas. He's obviously been there a while. Needless to say, he's had a big impact on the Grand Theft Auto series as a whole, and he's got some thoughts on how the upcoming installment is looking right now based on its revealed trailer. In a new interview with YouTube content creator Sanin Play, Vermeij clarifies that he has, quote, no inside information, end quote, about the game, but he's thoroughly impressed with what we've seen. He notes that the trailer's beach scene, which each individual seems to have multiple unique animations, blows me away, end quote, he says. However, he's not sure how much GTA 6 is really going to be differ from the previous game in the series. Quote, I don't think it's going to be wildly different from GTA 5. I think maybe people might be a little disappointed on the first day, end quote. He continues, quote, but it's still gonna be the best game out there, end quote. Honestly, considering how high expectations are for the next installment, it does feel like there's a chance that some could end up disappointed, depending on what Rockstar is able to deliver, of course. Clearly, though, Vermeij is optimistic. He also mentions that, quote, I love the Miami vibe, end quote, which he says, quote, suits GTA very well, end quote. For the time being, we're still in the dark about a lot of what's to come in GTA 6. We've still only seen one trailer, Michael. That is it. It is coming to PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S sometime next year. Dude, it's... Okay, still, this is a weird statement, I feel, coming out of somebody who's been there for so long. Obviously, no longer there at Rockstar. But it seems like it's just conversation for being conversation. Does that make sense?
I think he's trying to hit that at both sides of the coin, right? It's still going to be the best game, as he says, but he's also saying, look, tamper your expectations. And I will say, he might be right just because GTA, it feels like we're sort of going down that we talked about it. The hype train is there.
Yeah.
We've still got over a year away. The more trailers that come out, the more gameplay that comes out, we're going to build and build and build and build. And I do think he has a point. As someone who loved GTA 5, when I go back and I think about it, I'm like, what else can you do besides, all right, it can look better. It maybe has a couple more references that aren't as dated as GTA 5 has. Sure. But at the end of the day, I think he has a point. What new can GTA 6 bring to the table? The formula's there. I do think he might be right. I think it's going to be an amazing game, but I can see people saying, like, I was hoping for more, but I'd say, what else can you hope for? Like, what else can GTA do? It's an established series, and it's an awesome game. So, I don't think he brought my hype down, but maybe he may be a little bit more realistic when the game comes out.
Which is fair, right? I think Obbe is onto something maybe that a lot of us have kind of just overhyped because it is Rockstar, because it is GTA. It has been around for so long. Just what else is next? What else do you have up your sleeve? Dude, it is Rockstar, though. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, we're looking at one of the top developers in the world. So I expect to be blown away. I expect to have day one going, man, I did this, this, and this already. What is next to come? When do we get the online 2.0 that we've all been asking for, right? Because GTA 5 now at this point is like a decade old. Like, we've had it through 3 different consoles. Dude, I own this game like 4 times. It's ridiculous. What am I doing to myself, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the only one. There are a lot of us who've gone in and repurchased it. We started on PS3, and then we went to PS4, and now we're on the Series X and S and the PS5, and it's just like, man, oh man, we kind of just keep going with the same game over and over and over again. When we went from Red Dead 1, amazing game, into Red Dead 2, dude, I'm like close to 300 hours, right? They set a bar for themselves that I think only Rockstar can achieve. I think Rockstar is just at another level when it comes to making these kind of games. I don't know have you played Red Dead 2?
A little bit. I definitely got in the hype, and then like 10-15 hours in, I was like, I don't know if I have time for this, because I was doing all these other games, but I did play it. I got in the hype.
So I got sucked in. I at first absolutely hated the game. I've talked about it many times. That snow scene, the very beginning of the game is so slow, and dude, I was 25 hours in going, I don't know. Wrapped up, I'm closer to now 300, right? By the time you finish that game, and then you jump into the online component, you're just blown away. When you go from GTA 3 to 4, to San Andreas, to Vice City, and all these in between, right, that I've played all along, and like many of us have, every game seems to be enough that it hits and satisfies us at all levels. And GTA 6, I think, is going to bring us up to this new standard of what an open world game will be, right? We look at GTA 5's map and go, man, when that dropped, everybody's like, look at the size of this map. It is massive. What do you think GTA 6's map is going to be, right? We've heard rumors of it's going to be 3 times the size of GTA 5. How much of a playground is that going to bring into the online component? The other question then really becomes, are you more excited for the campaign, or you're really just looking to jump in with your buddies and get into online 2.0?
I mean, for me personally, it's 100% the open world, the online part of it. Nothing against the GTA campaign, but it feels like that's like maybe the most limiting part of the game for me, right? Like, I just want to, go steal a plane, fly it around, crash the plane, have my buddies and I try and evade the cops. Like the classic GTA sandbox, you're on your couch. So,
yeah.
I hope the campaign's good, but I also hope it's quick, right? Because I think I just want to get on online 2.0 and I just want to cause a ruckus. I want to do classic GTA stuff online day one.
I don't think you're getting it day one. I think they did the same thing with GTA 5 because they spent so much time building this game up for a single player experience to then iterate and then move it into an online where we now see it today. It just continues to just pull in the truckload of money, right? And you can only expect that when it gets into GTA Online 2.0 or whatever they decide to call it at the end of the day. But dude, I'm excited to see what this brother-sister dynamic is as they both go separate directions and kind of get this Bonnie and Clyde feel almost, right? It's like, how is this going to play out as we progress through here? We are going to get some obviously more modern take on pop culture and all that kind of stuff and how they play off of, man, I wouldn't be surprised to see Musk in there, right? And then Trump, and like, who knows what else we get into when it comes to them. But there's just the way they pull off the humor and the dialogue. I get how some people might not really care for that, but for me, I'm all in. I think GTA 6 is going to blow our socks off next year. I don't know about being disappointed. We'll see. We want to hear from you though. Hit us up, itgtv.com. What's your hype level for GTA 6?